Hey, what's up, you guys? DJMama here, and we're here to cover a ban list prediction. This is for TCG, so currently I think the format's in a weird place. We have Draco Tail, we have Malice, we have K9 doing some nasty work, and of course, Yummy Mitsu I think is probably the best deck in the room. So let's see how we adjust to this list. Yeah, we got a lot of cards to go over, so for some reason these symbols, I'm just gonna put these symbols in Wishlist, and then I'll put a card right next to them in Wishlist form. Probably multiple cards, but yeah. All right, let's get started, shall we? Barrier Statue of the Heavens. Now it is searchable. There is obviously ways to really get into it. I don't think it's gonna get changed. It's not as oppressive. A lot of decks have a lot of lights they can go into special summon and just hit over it. I know it's just like, oh, just hit over it for hit. But obviously versus some deck it's crazy versus a decent amount of decks, but is it as oppressive as the other statues, even though its attribute is technically worse in terms of what it locks? I don't think so. I think this is fine. It's more workable around water, wind, and earth. So the other banned statues. So let's get in. D Fissure. I think this card's at 3, right? Is it at 1 anymore? No, it's not at 1. Nope. Wait, hold on. Don't think D Fissure is banned. It's at 3. It's about multiple copies. In Genesis, I wanted this card to be banned. I want this card to be like 100 points. But I think till 1, and yeah, it's still sacky. I don't like it. Never mind. Let's just keep it banned. I don't like when this becomes a weird side deck staple. It was like, oh, I can just win if I just like set up my board and then I have a D Fissure. It's kind of like the same thing of like D Barrier. It's like, okay, here's my Servo Bullet side deck card that just can win me a lot of matchups, and it's playable in Malice. So there's that. Okay, we have Rahu and Ketu. So Ketu I think is technically better because it's both a Rhoda and this fusion. It's good going first and second because you just get my Lulu. I don't think they're gonna hit too hard, sadly. The most realistic thing I think is at 2. But my wish lists are on 1 for Ketu, but I think it's gonna be 2. I think they're not gonna hit Rahu at all. I don't think they're gonna hit this one yet. Fingers crossed they could hit both to 2, and I would be completely fine with that. But I don't think it's gonna happen. All right. Next we have Spell Canceller. This is a weird thing that K9's been doing. They found, hey, this is a 5 we can summon. We can ban it. This card's very stupid. Yeah, I think just a free guy is gonna be crazy, and it might be even like dumb in like a Nana craft, because you're like, all right, a Nana craft for real guy, put something face down and then tribute summon this over it. Like free summon, thank you. Yeah, it's obviously worse offending is K9 and doing nasty work in K9. I was like, oh, you like to activate spells? You know, Zana combo into I think what. Trencher or one of that like machine rank 5s that searches a machine can just search this out. Lovely. Oh no, it's also the other rank 5 people are talking about, that like Queen something, Queen rank 5. Okay, whatever. Change of Heart. I don't think they're gonna change it. Funny. I think it's gonna stay at 1 for a while. I don't think we're ready yet. Is Chicken Game limited? I think so. I think Chicken Game is limited at the moment. Where is it? Yeah, it's still limited. Do we want this? What is that? I think it's gonna stay limited for now. It hasn't been doing a whole lot. True, but I don't like the implication of adding more of this card. Droll. Now here's the wish list. I want this card like banned. I think it's load bearing in the way that it has to stop the mole charmies at this point. all three of these idiots, but I don't think they're gonna actually hit it anytime soon. I'm putting it as my wish list is banned because a lot of decks just straight up will lose to this card forever. This card should also go up in Genesis around like maybe 7 points. I can see. Probably not gonna be 15 like Ash, but it is what it is. No, Maxi can stay banned. I'm gonna put him next to the ban symbol. This is my wish list, but what I think is gonna happen to Droll is it's not gonna get hit. Reborn can go to 3, and no one would care. Spell card Monster Reborn is better than regular Reborn. Reborns have been at 1 for like decades at this point, and up to this point it's not been good. It can go to 3, be exactly fine. Baguska. This is what, a hit to Ryziel and like Lunalight. Lunalight likes to end up with Baguska because their towers don't interact with Baguska. Ryziel can just make this. It's just like, hey, you know what? Plan B, Baguska. Does he deserve the ban? You know what? Why not? Let's get him out of here. If we're never gonna get the lost art for him, I think we just cut him. Summon Sword. Is this card not at 3? It's at 1. What? 3. Dry ass. This is Dryads, right? Dry ass. We'll put it to 2. I don't have anything to say. Plant's probably not going to be the best deck in the comp, and if you give it all 3 of it. But what's Konami going to do is probably going to be like, we're going to test this at 1. Is this Red Ransom? I think so, because that's not Heart Scripter. Red Ransom. Is this the Malice hit? Why are we hitting Secretary? No, Secretary's not the problem. That's crazy. Red Ransom. They don't have it in Master Duel, right? It's like banned in Master Duel. They just banned it. TCG Master Duel. I think they just banned this card. Yeah, they banned it. Why is Oak still banned? That's crazy. Yeah, I think Konami probably limits it. Alice has had a harder time, but it's just gotten back now in this format, so I'm fine. This Sleepy Memory, 3. This card's been at 2 for a little too long. I think it's fine. Substitute, I think this card's at 1. Right, it's a 1 of that no one cares about. I don't think anybody's doing anything with Substitute. That's crazy. Where is he? There he is. I don't think he goes to 3, but I don't think he'll make a big enough impact at 3. Oh, we're gonna summon a Dupe Frog. Let's go. Okay, Habakiri. Wish list. I think he probably could be banned. This is my wish list, but I think putting him at 1 is what Konami is gonna do. Yeah, I think this is what's gonna have to be. I think he's gonna go to 1, but the wish list is probably banned. Yeah, let's say wish list banned, because this card just been doing everything. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. Anti-spell banned. Goodbye. We don't need to see any more of this card. Let the Pendulum players play for once. They can't do it in Genesis anyway. Eschatos. Wishlist of Banna. Another Banna. Yeah, let's go wishlist for another ban. This Barrier Statue. So I don't think that Barrier Statue of the Abyss is worth playing at all. I think we can hit this Torrent. The Barrier Statue of the Torrent. I think that one can go. Look at all these floodgates. You can see a pattern we're going here. I'm like, floodgate, no good. Okay, the Collapse Serpents. So, lo and behold, I was still surprised that these cards are free in Genesis. Seems insane. But they haven't done anything. So, I think, where's my Reburster? I think they're finally fine to come to 3. Are they crazy works of material? Yes. Will they amount to something? Maybe. If they might see you play in the new Rocket deck and Burst Protocol if they put to 3, or even like to 2. So you never know. These are really good extenders, really free bodies, but I can't really search them besides like Chaos Space. So yeah, blocks. My wish list is to my boy to 1. Adamantivator's not gonna do anything crazy with it. I promise. He's fine in Genesis. He is 66 like points and a lot, but he seems fine comparatively in that format because there's no links, obviously. But I think it's just kind of fine. My wish list is 0 to 1. I don't think he is gonna go. I think he stays banned. Yeah, I think he stays banned. But my wish list is 1. That's my wish list. Savage Dragon, the worst synchro in Genesis by far. I wanted to make a video for so long about how bad Borreload is in Genesis, because obviously he can't use his effect to attach a link monster because there's no links. So he's just competing against every generic 8 synchro. And he's even competing against the 100-point ones, the pointed ones, and the non-pointed ones. He is so bad. But in TCG land, could he come back? He might. He might bring him back for the Burst Protocol stuff, the new Rocket stuff. I mean, and he's kind of, compared to the other end board pieces like Apo and Baron, who are negates, he doesn't destroy, he just negates the guy and he gets the 1. Baron gets 1 and a pop. It's negate and destroy and a pop, and Apo can keep going. That's per chain. So yeah, maybe. He's the Omni, obviously. Apo was always the monster, but Baron was the Omni and that. I think maybe 1 is what they might do for this. Dark Grepher. Card that's unpointed in Genesis is honestly crazy. Couldn't do a whole lot in current TCG land. I don't think so. We can probably test them out to 2, like they did with Armageddon Knight. Will it make it crazy? Maybe. But will you really slot in a Dark Grepher in 2025? Probably not. Zombie Vampire, this card's fine. What he's gonna do is Horus. We still scared of the Horus cards in 2025. DDG probably needs to go. Another thrust target that's just like, alright, here is my thrust target that wins the game. Or it's just my side deck card that says banish. Bye. Shifter, you two, you gotta go. I don't like you at 1. I've never liked you, period. I didn't like you at 1 either. So no. 5 mana. Ooh. Is there any other Draco Tail cards here? Alright, we gotta stop talking about Draco Tail. Alright, so this is the last Draco Tail card. I don't think Arthalion's in the top talks about it. Lucius, Malulu. I don't want to give it the, like, this is a hard hit. 1 5 mana. Would they really do that though? My wish list is, I don't know what they're gonna do, but my wish list is probably gonna put 5 mana to 1. That's what I'll say. A Glimpse Wyvern, my boy to 1, please. I miss him so much. He could do crazy stuff, but once again, we do have the Burst Protocol stuff, which is Rocket stuff, and he can do a lot, man. He just let him rock. Like, is he doing stuff in the OCG right now? I'm not sure. I haven't checked too often. Let me know in the comments. Fairy Tail Snow. Okay. It's probably gonna have an errata. The easy way to fix Snow is to just like, alright, when you banish 7, you have to include a monster or a spellcaster with 1850 attack. So you have, that's what's gonna be the errata. You gotta banish out of your 7 to banish 1 spellcaster with 1850 attack. That's all you gotta do. And then I think it's fine. To 1. Other than that, if you don't come off with the errata, stay banned. But with an errata, 1. 1, okay? Stay at 1. Alright. Lacrima, I don't really care. You can go to 3. Fiendsmith's not doing it in a great spot. I don't think decks are doing like an extra engine. Besides, like, there's a few like I need a little more push, but a lot of decks are now like I am the push. I am the only push we need. So like, you know, like Dragulcha branded, besides Yummy Mitsu, I'm like those just happen to just work together. Or like Sofa Chord Mitsu, not Mitsu, Yummy Sofa Chord. Gateway, nah, bro. Nope. Not even in Genesis. You have the Link monster that searches it, and not available in Genesis, and this card's still 99. Goes in. Nope. I'm gonna say I will goodbye to all the floodgates. I don't like them. Yeah. Ban. Goodbye. Featherstorm. Another goodbye. Everybody was complaining when it was like Ryzeal summoning Castel and setting this with like Thrust or something. And then it was before that it was Flu, and I think we're just like just print a good Winged Beast archetype and then just get rid of this card. Heavy Storm. Nah, you gotta stay banned, bro. I think with 3 Lightning Storm, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, and Heavy Storm, it's kind of nuts. Not gonna lie, that would be kind of crazy. Arclight. He is a floodgate, but I love him so. However, he is bridged Yummy Mitsu for so long, for like half a year at this point since Josh release, and I think it is now his time. He has to go. I'm gonna miss him. I'm gonna miss sending him with Diviner. This is gonna hurt, but I think it might be his time to go. Yummy has pushed him out. Unless they give him Yummy severe hits, I don't see how he's gonna survive this next ban list. Sacred Tree? Oh, fine. This is come back to 3. Come on, bro. What are we scared of with Nigeria at this point? This guy? He's bad in Genesis because he requires pendulums, which are none of. I don't know. I don't like. I just don't like him. I don't like what he's doing. I'm gonna stay banned. This is the one. Okay, this is the one that gets Spell Canceller. It gets the 5s really easy. Like any floodgate that's like a 5 just becomes more available. It's also the only time I root for this card if this searches like Yajiro Invader and like Struck a Cruiser. That's the only time we can root for this card. But however, I think it is your time to go. I think you are done. It's either you or you who goes. The searcher who gets him, or him the problem. But if they get rid of this problem, there might be another 5 that comes up that's going to be nasty work. Bernie Launcher. Fully, this card can come to 3. Because what is Infernity doing? What is Infernity doing to Nibiru, Droll, Ash? Like, it's just not to Fua, to the Mulch armies. Like, what do you want Infernity to do? It's a combo deck that has to survive multiple hand traps. It's not gonna happen. Not gonna work out. Oh yeah, this is the 5 that also searches, but I think this is fine because we also have to promote the other, the new train stuff. So this one's unchanging. I think this is the 5 that's fine. This is the other 5 that we have to hit, not this one. Alright, Into the Void. It's crazy. Discarding at the end phase is crazy enough. I think it should stay at 1, though. Yeah, Nightmare Goblin. This card's been legal for a pretty long time in Master Duel. I think we can try him out at 1 and see what happens. Just see it. Probably would be Malice who breaks it. But if we hit Malice enough, maybe it won't matter. Link and Kuiba, he's fine at 1. He doesn't need to be any multiple copies than 1. He's fine. Jesus, Liger Dancer? I mean, putting it at 1 stops the double towers stuff. But is it worth putting to 1? Lunalight hasn't been that great. It's getting tops here and there. Some decent finishes. I'm gonna put Wishlist maybe, what, 2? Just put 2 in the deck. It's the third one that gets you. I don't think it's gonna be. I hope it's not 1. I like Lunalight. It's probably gonna be 1, but my wish list is 2. White Binder, Red Ransom. One or the other. I don't think it's gonna be both Red Ransom and this. But what if it was? It was very funny if they put both of them to 1. Another wishlist one. Wishlist Wednesday. Ritual. If we ban Abakiri, we don't have to hit Ritual. But in case they don't hit Habakiri, or they put Habakiri to 1, we can put 1 Habakiri, 1 Ritual in. I think it's fine. Alright. Perulia, Fua, and Meowls. I think Meowls is fine. It's Perulia and Fua who probably need to go. What are they going to do? They're probably going to put them to 2. I think putting them to 2 is fine. If we ban Droll, Droll doesn't have to be the load-bearing card against the Mole Charmies. I think they're going to put them to 2, and then Meowls is going to be fine because they just released the 5Ds collection with the common reprints of them. So I think they might get something. So that's fine. Invoker, come to 1. All those Argo Stars players are finally gonna get their way to summon the guy. Yeah. My wish list is always this card ban. I never will like Prank It. Never. But you know, it's fine to come to 1. I'll put it there, but I'm leaving it here. Leaving it there. I'm gonna stay banned. Verte! Wishlist 1. Bring it back, it's fine. It's fine. Verte. Make Verte! Silhouette Hat Rabbit hasn't shown up enough. He's fallen out of favor. We gotta bring back the one who's actually you gotta worry about. Premat? I don't know about that one, Chief. I think Premat's still a little crazy. Even compared to Monster Reborn, this is a little more searchable. Maybe 1? Nah, I'm gonna stay banned. Is Delicious hit? Oh, they're both at 2, aren't they? Yeah, they're both at 2. Like, sir? Get the dog something. Give him something. Rivalry? Is this card still at 3? No. I think all the ones are 1. Rivalry goes in, yeah, it's fine. Ban. Riddick Fountain. Let's see, Riddick Fountain, I don't actually care. I don't think it's hit even. Oh, it's still at 2. Riddick's not gonna do anything. We don't care about Riddick. There's a better stun deck even in Morganite. Yeah. Let's see. Saryuja. I think he's fine currently. I don't really care. Back in like Guard Dragon format, I wanted this card banned. He's a little dumb, but that's a little bit of it. But currently, I don't think it's alright. Whatever. I don't think he's gonna do a whole lot. Oh god, K9 is the only 4 K9 suspects. Oh no, we gotta get through VS. Did we? Is Holly Sue hit, or is that just Genesis? Okay, there's Rosin. You have Rosin and Stake Your Soul, right? Yeah. I think Hollow Sue also is gonna get hit. Even after those 2 limits, Via's did pretty well for itself in both formats. I think did it win a TCG event even with this? I think it did with like a weird Regenesis or Kaiju variant. I still think it's like crazy. Yeah, I think Holy Seuss goes there. Azana. I don't know, man. Let's see. Conflict could Izana at 1, Jokel at 2, and then Case for K9 probably unchanged. Probably fine. Alright, is this the only two yummies we're putting on here? Cupsy and Snatchy. Immediately I'm putting Snatchy to 1. This card's so dumb. So dumb. And Cupsy, 2. 2 is probably what I'm gonna see. Wishlist, once again, put in a 1. I'm kinda liking the wishlist part. Yeah. Some Morg? I mean, we don't have Sovereignty. Is there a winged beast that's worth summoning? Besides, like, I guess Apex Avian, but it's like, okay, here's a negate for a Link 3 that can be ashed. We can try out a 1. I think it's fine. Skill Drain. Nope. Another ban-worthy one. Snatch Steal is fine at 1 still. SP. Wishlist 1. This does nothing. It's going unchanged. It's fine. Striker Dragon? Would they put it to 2? Maybe? If they want Dragon Link to be good, they put it to 2. This card can go to 3. Little healer action. Super Heavy Samurai. This thing. I think it can come to 1. Yes, the 1. Teekboo, bye. I think Tack is still at 1, and I think that's where it should stay for now. Sorry, Tack. It is what it is. Thrust, unchanged. I like Thrust. That's my guy. This is my guy. He stays at 3, please. Would they hit it after just giving us the easy prints in the Fallen and Virtuous deck? Maybe. Sharvara still at 2? Oh my god, baby Jesus. Okay. Sharvara. Zen Matey, I think Windups. Once again, it's gonna be like Infernity. It's like Windup's just gonna do a crazy combo that'll lose to Fua and Perulia, and then all the other hand traps. So, yeah. Drydet. I think Dryden's fine. Widow to 1, and then Metamorphosis. Honestly, I think this card can come to 3, and it does nothing. It's like no one's been trying Metamorphosis. I don't think they'll try Metamorphosis in 2025. I think that's is what it is. Alright, that's my list. Hopefully you guys enjoyed me yapping about for a little bit. Let me know in the comments what you change, what you would do. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.